What's up, you cool cats and kittens, ladies and gents, everyone in between? Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Write and Eat. I am your host, Chef Natalie, where every Wednesday I'll be bringing you plant-based meals that I cook either inside or outside of my van, and hopefully get everybody inspired to eat plant-based vegan food. Make sure that you like and subscribe to this channel if you have not already. It really helps us out. So today's episode, I am so freaking excited. I got a dish for you that's gonna blow your freaking mind. Why do I have this accent? Well, we just left the amazing state of Wisconsin, and I tell you what, they got cheese curds galore, okay? Dairyland. That was pretty good, I guess. So, we are actually not in Wisconsin anymore. We are rushing home to the East Coast, but in honor of Wisconsin, we are gonna be making their most famous snack, cheese curds, and absolutely yes, I am making these cheese curds vegan. Abby will probably throw in, ah, isn't that crazy? I'm making you vegan cheese curds. Yeah, you heard that right. Ooey gooey. We're going to fry them over the fire, and I'll make some cool dipping sauce. So, the beautiful thing about this is it's only 6 ingredients. So let's get started. So first thing you need is a blender. Now, the recipe I'm making doesn't call for a lot of cheese curds, so this is quite a large blender, but this is the one that I have. This is my baby. The Vitamix, okay? If you don't have a Vitamix, you could even use a NutriBullet or a Ninja or whatever, something smaller. But we are going to be mixing these 6 ingredients. So here I have raw cashews that have been soaking overnight. I've got some apple cider vinegar. You can absolutely use white vinegar. I just happen to have Bragg's. Nutritional yeast. This right here is the best, okay? This is the best thing for cheesiness when it comes to vegan food. So if you don't know about nutritional yeast, check it out, okay? Not active dry yeast. This is nutritional yeast, okay? Little cheesy flakes. And the star ingredient is going to be tapioca flour. So tapioca flour is the same as tapioca starch. So either one that you see, I got this in an Asian supermarket. I'm pretty sure you can get it in the grocery store as well. And then a little bit of salt. I'm not going to be putting any crazy seasonings in this one, but you can absolutely add garlic powder, onion powder, or any seasonings you'd like to add. But we're going to keep it pretty straightforward for today. Okay, so we're going to start with our tapioca flour and or starch. I'm going to do a 1/4 cup. Yes, I am measuring this precisely this time, okay? All right, that's pretty close. Okay, 1/4 cup goes into the blender. Pro tip, if you're using the same measuring cup, make sure you use your dry first and then your wet. Because if you put the wet in, then it gets all wet, and you actually don't know how much dry you really put in there because it sticks to the sides. Okay, that's out of the way. We've got nutritional yeast. We're going to do 2 tablespoons. That seems like a lot, but you really want to get the cheesy flavor because we're making cheese curds. 2 tablespoons going in. There you go. This stuff is really good for you. The nutritional yeast, the nutritional part is no lie. This thing's got gallon of B12, gallon of thiamine, potassium, iron, riboflavin, niacin, B6, folate, B12. Next, we're going to do our Bragg's. If you have the Bragg's, make sure you shake so that mother at the bottom gets incorporated. 1 teaspoon of Bragg's. Apple cider vinegar. Again, you can use white vinegar if you'd like. A 1/2 teaspoon of salt. You can use sea salt. I am using pink Himalayan salt because I am fancy and that's all that I have. That goes in. All right, next we're going to put in our 1/2 cup of soaked cashews. I am going to strain the water and use the water in a minute. Get all of our water out. Almost as much as I needed. We'll add a little water to that, but I absolutely didn't have any reason to waste that water. Okay, we're conserving water, we live in a van. So, strained cashews go in. First things first, I only wear this for the intro, okay, to be consistent. I'm at the lake, nobody's got time for that. All right, so let's get back to business. I'm only gonna add half the water at first to blend. All right. Oh my god, it smells like cheese already. That is amazing. Cool. So all the cashew bits are going to get stuck in the lid and all around the sides, so we want to make sure they all get incorporated. So we're going to reincorporate them in the bottom. Alright. So put the rest of the water in. Got all the cashew bits back on the bottom. Let's blend this big in. Perfect. Excuse me while I get around my camera lady and cut off her inverter so I don't waste more power. That's van life, baby. So this is what we have now. A nice liquid. I wish you could smell it. It smells like cheese. So the next step, we're gonna bring this thing to a simmer in a pot. So let me go ahead and put it in here. Looks like a milkshake. Then I gotta scrape it out so we make sure we get all the goodness in there. So this recipe makes about 4 servings. It's just me and Abby, but obviously you can double the recipe if you would like to have more. So we're gonna let this baby warm up. Then we're gonna bring it down to a simmer. We're gonna cook this on medium heat. Now you wanna stir this constantly. We're gonna watch it go from a liquid to a ball of cheese. So the cool thing is you can actually use this right after it turns into a ball of cheese because you're basically working with mozzarella at that point, which is pretty cool. You can put it on pizza, you can put it on toast, you can do whatever you want with it. But we are making cheese curds, so I'm going to then let it cool in the fridge, and then we will come back later and we will show you what we're doing with our cheese curds. You can already see that it is forming a bit. So we're gonna do this for about 5 minutes, and we should have it go from liquid to a ball of cheese. How cool is that? I'm not here to make basic vegan recipes, okay? We're trying to up the ante a bit. And yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and stir for 5 minutes, so enjoy the views outside in the meantime. Oh my god, that's cheese, but no. So we are at the northernmost tip of the UP, the Upper Peninsula in Michigan right now, which is pretty freaking cool. You cannot get any more north than this. We're camped literally on the tip, looking at Lake Superior. It's so cool, you guys. So cool. I wish you all could be here with us eating these cheese curds later. This is a labor of love because you definitely want to keep stirring and keep it on that medium heat because you don't want to burn. The tapioca starch is what's thickening that, so keep it going, okay? Don't slow down on the stir. Don't do it. I hope a couple people are proud of my accent, I tell you what. Oh, we're getting cheese, you guys. All right, guys, it's been 5 minutes. This is what we've got. Look at this. Ah, ha, ha, ha. I'm gonna cut the heat. That's freaking cool. I'm sorry, that's super cool. It's not gonna be a perfect ball, but you want it to all come together. And yeah, it's nice and stretchy. We're gonna put it in an airtight container. We love these containers for van life. These are collapsible silicone containers. Look at that. Put the lid on and I can push all the air out, and it's also saves room in the fridge. And we can reuse them so we're not wasting. If you're interested in buying these little sexy things, we'll put a link in the description. They come in sets of 3. They're absolutely awesome. You should check them out. Airtight, booby. All right, we'll be back. Oh. So this campsite is unreal. We took about an hour to get down this road, 7 miles, and the last 3 miles was ungodly. It's probably one of the worst roads that we've had to come in on, basically because it was a lot of potholes with, I mean, lakes of water. Abby, drop that footage.
I just gotta say, what a good driver my wife is. These roads are terrifying. She handles it like a champ. She acts like it's nothing.
You're not scared of bears. You're not scared of us getting, you know, murdered, being in an unsafe place. Abby is scared of potholes and potholes only.
This is not a pothole.
Oh my God. Oh
this
my God.
This is not a pothole. Oh, shit! Ah! Ah! I can't.
That can't be that.
No! Oh my God, Toast. Wow. Oh! No! 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 We're gonna break something. We're gonna break something.
Alright, do it again.
Calm as a cucumber.
Well, whenever you're not calm, I have to be calm. Just figure out how deep it is. It's freaking out. This one's a little bit. That's sort of a lake. So like a mile from our camp spot, but this one's pretty intense. So I'm kind of gonna make her just get in there and make sure that we're gonna be okay to get through this one because I do not have 4-wheel drive, and that's what you gotta do, guys. Anyways, I made it through. Abby was losing her mind, as you can see. That's part of the fun of van life, and I absolutely enjoy it. I love going through these puddles and like having that adventure part. That is the one thing that she probably fears the most, and I actually thrive off of. Without further ado, let's talk about the beer of the week. This is Goose Island IPA. I believe they're originally based out of Chicago, also in New York and Fort Collins, Colorado. This is one of my go-to beers. I absolutely love this beer. It's a very nice, hoppy, straightforward IPA. Thank you, Nick, for giving this to us. He let us have these after a boat ride in Wisconsin, my good friend. So I'm going to open this the right way this time. Pop the top first. Let some of that air out. And then, there we go. Didn't get sprayed, didn't waste any of it. There you go. Cheers, guys. Click, click. Let's get back to cooking these cheese curds. For the dipping sauce that we were going to dip our glorious fried cheese curds in, I made a simple mustard aioli. So it's just Dijon mustard and veganese, so vegan mayonnaise, equal parts. I whipped it together. And I also added a little bit of medium coarse black pepper. Abby and I love that punch. You don't have to use it, but we love that. And then, this is where you go ham on this sauce. So this is black truffle oil. People, if you don't know about black truffle oil, I need to change your life. I will start and say that this is very expensive. So truffle is a mushroom. Pigs actually sniff it out of the ground. It is a delicacy. They are very expensive. So this has literally just some shavings of flakes inside of it and really good olive oil. And the flavor, I don't even know how to describe it to you. It is one of my favorite flavors in the world. It's very umami, very distinguished, very pungent, robust. It's like the best mushroom you could ever have. That's all I can really say. So we're going to add a little bit of this. It goes a long way, so you don't need to use a lot. And we're going to whip that inside of our aioli. Just a quick whip. This cost us $14 for 2 ounces. So we being a little bougie, we don't normally buy this, but it's totally necessary. And yeah, if you don't want to buy this, just make an aioli, or you can do a marinara sauce. You can do whatever sauce you want to dip in, but we're going to be a little extra tonight. Oh my God. You guys. Oh my God. Oh. I'm sitting here at Lake Superior eating truffle oil with my wife. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you. All right, let's get on to cheese curds. I got to start a fire and we will get frying our cheese curds. All right, we have our cheese curds out of the fridge. We're gonna take it and we're going to bread it and fry it because why not? So we're gonna do a simple breading procedure of seasoned flour. This is just seasoned with some salt, pepper, paprika, and I did some fresh thyme. You can do whatever you'd like, but make sure you season your breading. Some cashew milk and some cornmeal. Pro tip, you're gonna have one hand for dry and one hand for wet. So I'm going to take my dry hand, put them in the flour, and then they go into the almond milk. So the other hand is going to be the only one that works with the wet. And then I'm going to drop that into my cornmeal, and then I'm back to my dry hand. So this is just going to help you not have both hands be sticky as shit. Alright guys, so my fire is ready. We've got the oil hot. We're going to start frying these cheese curds. Now they're not going to take very long, hopefully. And obviously most people aren't going to be doing this on a fire outside. You would do it the same way on your stovetop. You want the oil to be a good 350 degrees. Yeah, we're going to let them cook a couple of minutes on one side. I'm going to flip them. And then we want to put them on a paper towel so we can drain some of that oil and keep the crispiness. Alright, we're gonna flip them. That's a big one for Abby. She likes to eat. Look at those babes. Yeah, baby. That's what we want. Oh my god, look at these things. Woo-wee. Boom. Freaking cheese curds, you guys. Fried in a little cornmeal. Let's see here. Abby. This tastes like the fair. Oh my god, you guys. This is unreal tasting, okay? Freaking fried cornmeal cheese curds. If you want the recipe, the link will be in the description along with the truffle aioli. Make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps us out. And we're going to eat all of these. And we will catch you guys next week. Make sure you stick around for some more eats. Anyways, today I have such a special deal that I'm making for you. I'm so excited here. I got something that you are going to be so cheesy. No, what am I doing? Oh my god. Alright, let me... Huh? What? God damn it. Sake, dude. Four-wheeling territory everywhere we go. I'm making a video! Okay, ready? So now that we have all of the jiggly bits down back at the bottom, we're gonna add the rest of... Alright. Now you want to... I'm making cheese curds on superior leg. These are clean, don't worry. Okay, it's all the way down. Alright, well... Here they went. Dude, bobbing for the freaking... Okay, it's not working out. I'm gonna cut my tongue off. Oh my god. Oh. Oh? Alright. They're failing me. God dang it. Okay, so for the third time, this is the dipping sauce we are using for our cheese curds. Abby deleted the last two things that we did. So
By accident. Start over.
God damn it, Abby.
Making me look bad.
It's not, it's us. Like, what do you mean? It's not about looking bad. You f***ed up. I should tell people. Alright, ready?
Okay.
Oh my god. So hot. Make sure to like and subscribe.
Wow.
Oh. Well, sorry. Yeah, you're gonna have to fix that.